Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's devotional. Honorable conduct. It's out of 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 12, and it reads, "Conduct yourselves honorably among the Gentiles or the pagans, so that when they slander you as evildoers, they will observe your good works and will glorify God on the day he visits us," or on the day of his visitation. The idea of the way that we conduct ourselves honorably, that word again, we touched on this earlier this week, is kalos, not callous like callous fingers or callous feet, the thickening of our skin. It's kalos, which in the Greek, the original Greek, it means to do that which is inherently good, divine good, that motivates and redirects to Christ, which means pagans are incapable of doing that because they don't operate by faith. So everything they do, as Romans 14:23 tells us, is sin. And so in our conduct, in the way that we live honorable lives, everything that we do, pointing people to Christ, we don't control the outcomes. I think a lot of times when people think that when we do our good works, that kalos, good work, that it's supposed to convert people, it's supposed to convince them and see the fruit in a tangible sense in terms of people being baptized, people being converted. But we don't have control over the outcomes. We only have control over our conduct and the way that we conduct ourselves. We don't have control over the way that people respond to us. In fact, Jesus Christ, if that was the case, then Jesus wouldn't have been rejected. He wouldn't have been crucified. Everyone would have just immediately submitted to him as the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. So if Jesus didn't have control over people's response to him and the outcomes, then why would we think that we're somehow greater than Christ, that we would have control over people's outcomes and that everyone would respond to us in a positive form or fashion? We don't. And so the command of Scripture in Matthew 28, the Great Commission, is that we are simply to disciple, not to make disciples. That's a mistranslation in virtually every English version of the Bible. The original Greek is simply disciple, engage in the activity of discipleship. And then Jesus promises, "Surely I am with you always to the end of the age." So God bless you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in to all these videos throughout the weeks. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.